The Arco de la Independencia in Monterrey, Mexico, was built by our own Texas architect. Well, he was British, but his name is Alfred Giles. This monument commemorated the centennial of Mexico's independence. Now pause. Doesn't it strike you as a little strange that a British architect was the one chosen to design a monument celebrating Mexico's independence? A nation breaking from colonial powers commissions a guy from England to build its national symbol of freedom. Just setting the stage here. Either Giles was just that good, or this 19th century architect is just like all the rest, baby. Come on. Alfred came over from England to the better side at the age of 22. Hey, at least it wasn't 33. His goal was to enter the ministry with the Church of England. Instead, he eventually chose a career in architecture and apprenticed in London while taking architecture classes at King's College in London. And if you haven't already investigated King's College, you might want to. The outside's impressive, but wait until you see the inside. Goodness gracious alive. Anywho, Giles completed his apprenticeship and moved to New York in 1873. And naturally, after attending one of the oldest and most prestigious universities in the UK, he ended up in San Antonio. That's weird. Giles is said to have moved to San Antonio for the drier climate because of health reasons. Which, if you remember from my Ruffini Brothers video, the younger brother Oscar, in fact, was said to have moved to San Angelo, Texas for the drier climate. The move was motivated by his doctor. Either they went to the same doctor or asthma was a TikTok trend back then. I don't know. Seriously though, this is the perfect example showing how these narratives get repetitive. It's almost like they didn't upgrade their AI to the newest version. After 1873, Giles came to Texas where he began his unbelievable streak of designs. Over the next 4 decades, he would design almost 100 of the most beautiful buildings in South Texas and northern Mexico. Giles was contracted to remodel the Masonic building in San Antonio to hold county offices in it before the courthouse we see today was built. Alfred's name is attached to the counties of El Paso, Brooks, Gillespie, Guadalupe, Kendall, Kimball, Live Oak, Webb, and Wilson. He's also the artist of 2 courthouses that got caught by that pesky fire. Giles designed Llano County's courthouse in 1885. Then only 7 years later, it burned down and was replaced, supposedly. Doesn't that sound familiar? The other that burnt was Kerr County. It was designed by Alfred in 1886, only to fall to the flames in 1925. Fires, fires. Why so many pesky fires? In 1894, he designed the beautiful Goliad County Courthouse. He then built Webb counties in 1909 after a fire destroyed the one before it. Okay, now, so as you can see, there's a lot of courthouses this man has done, but it doesn't end there. Alfred has created a ton of mansions within this state. We're going to focus on a few of them that intrigue me. The first is Captain Charles Schreiner's mansion, which was designed in 1879. Charles was descended from French nobility. His father, Gustave, had been born in a castle in northern France. When the Schreiner family moved to the Kerrville area, they decided, I'm going to build a castle because my dad lived in a castle. The original 6-bedroom, 2-story house was the first limestone building in Kerr County. And get this, the family was supposedly so rich and so down with castles that they brought the labor from Germany, as well as pink granite columns imported from Italy. And remember, not far down the road from Kerrville, there's Granite Mountain. Yeah, the pink granite that they used for the Capitol. Oh, was Texas pink granite not good enough for you? Or Texas labor? What? In 1927, the Schreiner heirs transferred ownership of the mansion in Kerrville to the Masonic Lodge, which sold it in 1972 to a private owner. Ooh. Another castle enthusiast was Edwin Terrell of San Antonio. While in Europe, Mr. Terrell fell in love with the castles and chateaus in Belgium and France. Upon his return to Texas, he commissioned architect Alfred Giles to design his home, patterned after those castles he saw in Europe. Okay, so bringing it back to Mexico, Alfred in 1910, just 9 years before the Englishmen commemorated Mexico's independence, he built the Banco Mercantile in Monterrey, Mexico, which if you look at this masterpiece, it looks like all the other masterpieces these guys' names are attached to around the world. Mr. Worldwide. Now, as I said, Mr. Giles has almost 100 structures on his list. These were just my faves, so you go search for the rest of them. Let me know what you find. And as always, people, love y'all and have a good day.